did you see? And we talked about this I brought it up last podcast.
Yeah.
But he's also, speaking of lawsuits, he's going through a lawsuit with Adin Ross and Steak.
Yeah.
And I talked about this last podcast.
Yeah.
I put up a clip of it, but bro. So they're basically getting sued for promoting gambling apps to children.
Yeah.
And promoting it in different ways. And the streamer, like I was telling you, bro.
Yeah. No, because the streamers, I mean, you know, for lack of better words, they have the kids. Because kids are bored at home. They're on spring break or whatever the shit's nowadays. And they're just watching Kai. Well, I don't want to say Kai. But they're watching Adin Ross. And all they're hearing is steak, steak, steak. Not the shit you eat, you know what I mean? The app where you go bet and, you know, that app or that shit looks phony to me. I be looking at that, I'm like, bro, this don't even look like real fucking, like, money. Like, this
sports betting and
you know
shit.
what I mean? It just looks funny. Like, I wouldn't even bet on that shit.
And you think about it, like, they got this big bag to give these big streamers. Like, it's tough. It's crazy to look at it when the people, the ambassadors of the brand, are such quote unquote reputable people.
Yeah.
You know.
I knew it was funny when they're posting their winnings. Like when a multi-millionaire or billionaire, you know, like Drake, like they say he is, or Adin Ross's attitude let me know, like his lawyers will never mind, I don't want to say that, but his lawyers are really good, and he was always bullshit. Yeah. So you know, he's paying his lawyers over like 7 figures, and this shit finna go right under the rug, you know. And Steak, you know, those are probably that company's biggest ambassadors for the company.
I think there's so many ambassadors for the company, bro. I think they just paid them
the most
and that was one thing that Drake said prior to the lawsuit. Drake did admit, he was like, bro, they give me money to gamble and promote their brand. He's like, because he's like, oh, how do you feel? How do you sleep at night? Somebody commented, how do you sleep at night knowing you and Steak are taking people or some shit, like taking people's money or some shit. And Drake did a whole thing about like, you know, how do I feel? I feel like I'm getting paid to play, you know, to gamble this millions and millions of dollars to be able to gamble and make monies and pull off with Ferraris with your homies and all this other shit. And it's like,
which is the customer's money.
Yeah. Which is crazy because if you think about it, the sports betting app, they don't really even have to give you the money like that unless you're ready to cash out. So they could say, oh yeah, you have $50 million. When you're ready to cash out, you could cash it out. Yeah. But when it's in there, it's still theirs.
Exactly. So whether Drake said that or not, he is gambling y'all money. Because every single subscription that is made with Steak, they're like, yo, we got 20 million new subscribers from last month. Here's 20 million that you can gamble. Yeah. So they're hoping that they get, you know, a lot of you suckers out there to keep signing and putting in subscriptions and, hey, yo, download Steak. You know what I mean? I'll get $10. And then you get $10. You know what I mean? It's like the Forex trading shit. It's a fucking powered. I forgot how to say it, but it's a whole fucking scheme with that shit, bro. So, and again, we talked about betting last time.
You can't be trusting people. Even if it's Drake, even if it's J. Cole,
anybody,
even if it's Kendrick Lamar, like you can't trust people. Don't trust nobody, but like your immediate like family, especially with your money, your hard-earned money. Like, don't trust people because people do be out here scamming. You hear it every single day. You can you know sort out who's genuine and who's not, but the scamming on a commercial level right now is out of the roof, and all this inflated bullshit.
And a lot of these artists are starving artists, like Nipsey said. Yeah. They're living paycheck to paycheck.
That's where they can get their money from. Even an artist big like Drake, he's probably linking up with them because he's like, all right, well, shit. The music wasn't hitting like it was when Take Care came out. When Nothing Was the Same came out.
Yeah. All of that shit. Like, all these dudes, like, all these, yo, I'm doing promos right now. You know, hit me up, hit my boy. You know what I mean? Bruh, it's all a fucking scam. It's all a scam.
Man.
And I'm sad you guys are falling for it.
Yeah. I just think it was crazy because it was like something that we had brought up.
Yeah.
And we were just like looking through the week. I told you, I'm like, what did I say, bro? This shit is crazy.
Yeah, and it came true.
And this shit is in front of our faces. That's the craziest part. Is all of this shit is recorded on camera and everyone's like going live and doing this shit. So
yeah.
What is the world coming to when you can't trust Adin, Ross, and Drake?
Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
Your favorite streamer's favorite streamer.
You know what I mean?
What the hell, bro?
And another thing that's, circling is
What's the deal, everybody? This is What Happened Next podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Comment below if you guys like this clip. Let's run this up.